Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our section today. Thank you, and I wish to officially welcome you all to our Women's Sports Wednesday. Yes, you are highly welcome to our today's live event. And today we are going to be talking about bridging the gap in your business, bridging the gap in making your business decisions, and also bridging the gap on the way forward, in achieving success in your business. So, oh my goodness, I'm so happy today to have our first person join us today in this live section. We have Donna. Hi. Please let us know where you're joining us from, Donna. You're welcome to today's live section, and please don't forget to share this link to invite your friends to join. Let them know we are live. Yes, they need to join us now. Let us know we are live for today's Women's Sports Wednesday, powered by the Untamed. Thank you, Donna, for joining the section, and please send the link, invite your friend. But we want you to tell us where you're joining us from. If you're live with us, oh, she's joining us from Ikoyi, Lagos. Wow, that's interesting. We're happy to have our first person join us today from Lagos City. This is really, really interesting. So let's do a quick reminder to invite our other guests to join immediately. Let them know we're live. Yes, so we have also Debbie Induka Joshua from joining us from Lagos Island. Looks like people on the island are catching it fast today than other period we usually have maybe from Tanzania joined first. So I'm so happy today that we have our Lagosians. They are the first people to join our live section. So you're all welcome to our today's Women's Sports Wednesday powered by the Untamed. And this is section. We usually have this event every Wednesday. And what do we always talk about? We always talk about women in business, talk about women and money. We talk about different issues around women building their business, what is expected of them, how they need to build their business, how they can work together with community to be able to make a lot of difference. And we also recommend communities that women can also be able to do what? Associate with communities they can join to be able to make something extra. Oh, this is interesting. I have a more of me joining us all the way. Before we let us know where you're joining us from, is very interesting. Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon here, but I know your time zone is morning. Oh, good, interesting. Thank you, Omowami, from joining us. She's joining us today from Florida, USA. Thank you. We're happy to have you here. We have Frances. Oh, Frances, we also got her Wi-Fi profit coach, if I'm right. Yes. We are so happy to have you here today. Let us know your location. I want to know where you're joining us from. And please don't forget to tag your friends. Don't forget to invite your friends to join this section, because today we are going to be talking about bridging the gap. Yes, how do we bridge the gap in making a business decision? Bridging the gap in the way forward. Yes, we already have a business, but what is the way forward, right? Yes, so let me know, Frances. I don't know where you're joining us from. I don't know your location. Okay, we also have here, I think Tanzania is an live. We have here Kulutumu Mukusar. Thank you for joining us all the way from Tanzania. Right, yeah. I was actually expecting Tanzania to join us first, because most of the sections are always the first 10 people to join. But I'm happy today we started with Lagosians. They want to tell us that, Eko Onibaji, right? So that's not all. We have Ivo join us from Asokoro, Abuja, Sengolo. Join us from Seko. I hope I didn't murder your name. Thank you for joining us all the way from Abuja. That's the people controlling the economy of this country. You are welcome, and we're happy to have you here. Frances says she's joining from Guinea. Oh, that's nice. How is the weather over there, Frances? We're happy to have you here. We also have Julian from Tanzania. Oh my goodness. I know. So I wish to welcome you all officially to our today's Women's Sports Wednesday. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about bridging the gap. Don't forget that we started this Women's Sports Wednesday on 1st June. And, we're happy today that we are having our third section since we started. We started first discussing about what women and money, right? Yes, the second we talked about women and what women in business, and today we're talking about bridging the gap. And we've had so many fantastic speakers tell us different things, share different ideas. what we need to do, how do we need to, create even a balance between our business and career. What do we need to do? How do we run our business? They also recommended different business ideas, business platform, communities that we can be able to do what associate with, so we can be able to do achieve our goal. Yes. Oh, Frances said it's beautiful here. It just raining. Oh, wow, that's interesting. We experienced the same also yesterday here in Lagos. Right. Yeah. So please, friends, kindly tag your friends. Let them know we're live, and I'm going to be inviting the first speaker to come live soon. Right? Yes. So let's do a quick reminder in all our groups. Let people know we're currently live and we need to start running, right? So for today's Women Sports Wednesday, we're going to have three different speakers today. The first speaker is going to speak to us about how we can bridge gap in making a business decision, choosing the right business we need to do. And she's going to also recommend, what she thinks that is also a business we can be able to add to what you're currently doing. So we're going to have the second speaker speaking to us. So what is the way forward with your business? Now you have a business, right? What is the way forward? How do you build your finance? So after that, we're going to have the third speaker share with us her personal success story, how she has been building her business, how she has been leveraging on community effort and all that to succeed in terms of her business. So during each of these speakers speech, don't want you to feel comfortable to do what you can drop your question using the comment section, and we are going to have question and answer section after each of the speakers. So I really look forward for today's session because it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be amazing. So this is why you need to make sure that your friends are here. This is why you need to make sure that you share this link, invite your friends on this platform. They need to be live here. They need to join us. They need to join us, not just, they need to join us from the year. So now we are going to start this section, but I don't want you to lose out. So let's another 2 more minutes, tag all your friends, send this link in your various WhatsApp group. I want them to join. I want them to start with us, right? So let me know what you expect in today's Women's Sports Wednesday and why you do that. Also share with me all the topic we've discussed so far. Don't forget, share with me what, the one you think that actually resonates with you, while we wait for more people to join so we can start. Are you ready? Are you ready to ride with us? So 2 minutes counting, 20 seconds gone, 30 seconds gone. Are you ready? Because I want to make welcome the first speaker for today's event. But before I do that, I want you to tag more of your friends. I want you to share this link. Share the link, send it to your various group, invite your community members to join, invite your prospects to join, invite your guests to join. It's very important that we need to have them on today's live section, right? So this is exactly 12 p.m. So I think this is the right number for us to start off immediately. Yes, so if you are ready to start with us, can I get a yes, yes, yes? If you are ready, can I get yes in the comment section? Give me your yes. Tell me you are ready. Let's start. So give me your yes in the comment section. I want to get your yes. I can see Fumilayo tagging her friends. Well done, Fumi, for that. We can see Deborah. I can see Irene. Yes, let's keep tagging them to come live. Yes, we need to do that. Oh, thank you very much. Precious said yes. Yes, I'm getting a lot of yes. I'm getting a lot of yes. This is interesting. Please, I need more yes to start. Yes, I can see Donna, Julian, Lydia. Yes, I need more yes to start. The yes I'm seeing here is not enough. Can you give me more yes? I need more yes to start. Yes, Edita, thank you for joining now. Okay, we're also about to start now. Tag your friends, let them join us immediately. Okay, yes. So is this yes enough? I have how many yes here? I need more yes. Give me more yes to start. Okay. So this is good. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much for your yes. So I think now we're ready to start the section. So to start today's section, just a quick intro. My name is Mwamaka Odenigwe. I'm the sales director for the Untamed. So I'm going to be your host for today's Women's Sports Wednesday. And to start today's event, just to remind you again that what we're discussing today is what bridging the gap. So we're going to talk a lot about bridging the gap in your business, bridging the gap in making your business decision, and bridging the gap even in the business you're already doing. What is the way forward, right? What is lacking? So we are going to be talking, and today we have three amazing speakers live with us today. This is why you can't afford to miss the section. Your friends can't afford to miss this section, so they need to be here live now, right? So to start today's section, I want you to join me to make a special welcome. Our first speaker, do you know who she is, right? Are you ready for us to welcome our first speaker? Do you want to give us your best emoji so we can use this to welcome her? So today we have our first speaker, Deborah Ajarogu. Deborah is actually a founding member and also a director of the Untamed. And she has over 12 years experience in the banking industry. She's a skincare expert and she's also a social selling pro. And she's also a CEO Skin Beliza, and she's a serial entrepreneur. She's a mom, she's a wife, mom, and also a fitness enthusiast. You can also try to check her out on Instagram. Check her out, Skin by Beliza on Instagram also. So I want you to join me to make welcome Debbie. Is this the order? I can only see a more of me with clap. Please give her your best emoji to start this section. So join me to make welcome. See, if you know her vibe, if you know the energy, you see that what you're doing is not enough. Please give her, or less I will know what to bring her up here. So join me to make welcome Deborah Adarago to take up the platform. So Debbie, yes, I can see love emojis. I can see Helen giving it to you. Fire emoji. Oh my goodness. So Debbie, it's time for you to take up the section. Okay, what's the issue? I think Debbie, let me bring Debbie back here. Yes, let me do that. I think she had just a slight network issue. Yes. So she's back. Yes. We're happy to have her back.
Hi, beautiful people.
Hi.
Hello there. Hello, my people. I can feel you. Thank you, Julian Mkonda. Thank you for that warm welcome. Thank you. How are you doing? How is the weather where you are? It's been raining here all morning. I'm coming to you live from the Port Harcourt city. This is the Garden City, the city of oil and gas in Nigeria. And I'm super excited to be, taking this ship started, to get this party started, to get this session started. Editha Sharon, thank you. I can see you. I am happy that you actually took out time to join this session, this live session. The Tanzanians are on fire as always. So people, you got to step up your game. Gillian Gevers, thank you. Miriam Khalid, thank you. Thank you, Frances. I love you all. So you've heard about me. You've heard everything about me. I mean, there's nothing to add again. It's always a pleasure, a warm pleasure. My heart is always filled with gratitude that I have this opportunity to come here on this platform and share. Really, as women, the truth is there is a lot of gap. And like I always tell people, there's this phrase I wanted to drop in the comment section, okay? And what is that? What you don't know is bigger than you. Can you please type that in the comment section for me? What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Tuxi girl Chimama, thank you for joining. That's my baby girl. She's a wonderful serial entrepreneur. I just sent her this invite and here she is. When you see serious people, I don't think you need to waste time with time wasters, really. Go for those that are serious and then let them know about what you want to share with them. And you see them responding. Yes, thank you, Omoumi. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. We're talking about bridging the gap here. In terms of making business decisions, there is a lot of gap. So what do we see a lot of women do today? I want to start a business. I look around. What is Nkechi doing? What is Omowumi doing? What is Joy doing? And then you see, without empowering themselves with what we call the knowledge that you need to make a good decision. They just jump into what Mr. A or Miss B is doing, and then they record failure. It is not because that business you joined is wrong. It's because you didn't fill up the gap before taking that business decision. So please pay more than the usual attention as we go through, what you need to do, what you need to consider before you take a business decision. This is the 21st century. If you're not doing business, you're missing a lot. If you're working 9 to 5 here, really it is not enough. The bills are piling up. You have a lot of commitments. Even though you are self how will I put it? You are taking care of yourself and that's it. People around you are coming to ask for your help. They need your financial support, and that's why you need like an extra income. And so, yes, we all know the importance of doing something extra, on the side in addition to our 9 to 5. When I was working in the bank, I gave it my all, okay? It was something I really dreamed about doing. So when I got the job, I was all on fire. I was still single then. So I was crushing all the crazy targets they gave me, and all that. But I did not for once stop to think, what will happen if this job ends? Or what will happen if I'm no longer able to deliver on my deliverables? Never did it occur to me that I needed to start something on the side. And so if you're here and you've not started, you're working 9 to 5, please take a moment to pause and see the reason why you should take a good look at taking a business decision, starting something on the side. But before you jump into something new, you must consider about 4 or 5 things. First of all, you must consider your timing. So type timing in the comment section. Timing, your time. What is your time like? You work 9 to 5. That means you've given a whole lot of the day to your day job. It also means you can't give all of your day to your side job. Okay, you need to create a balance. Yes, timing. Thank you, Diana Rose. Timing is very important. So if you have just 3 hours or 2 hours in a day, I tell you can run a side business in addition to whatever you're doing. Even though you're working full-time, even though you're running a big business, if you have 2-3 hours a day that you can spare, then you can take a good business decision and run with it. So timing is very important. Then you also look at, if you're a family person, what are your family commitments? Do you have children? Do you have a husband that is really demanding? So family, type family, okay? You can say family or family commitments. Very important. You should consider, what are your family? Every woman today has a family commitment. Even single people have, to make out time for their family. It could be your parents, your siblings. You need to consider, what are your family commitments. So that's the second point. Remember, we've looked at timing. You've considered, how can I bring out in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours from my, my day job or my business? If the answer is yes, then you're on your way to making a good business decision. You can actually do that within 2 hours. Okay, you can run a side business within 2 hours every day. Now, the second thing is your family commitments. Now, why is it very important to consider this? A lot of women here are married. A lot of them also have children. Those that are even single have people that are depending on them. Are we together? So family commitments, you should consider that. You don't want to join a business that will take all of your time and cause stress in your home. You want a business that will not be so demanding, that you still can crush your goals and maintain that balance. That way you're bridging a gap, and it will help you to make a good business decision. I don't know if I'm making sense. Who is typing family commitment for me there? Thank you. Please drop it, because as women, we need to be realistic. Do you understand? You don't want to say, yes, this is a business I want to do. Start a side business, and then all of your time is going to be spent on that. It won't work. There'll be frustration coming from your family. You will not even be happy that you are not, balancing everything. So if you're watching this either live or as a replay, family commitment is a very important, consideration before you take a business decision. All right. So consider your family commitments. It will help you to determine, drawing up a schedule of activities. Now okay, when I come back from my shop or my business or my office, I would need to do homework with my children. I would need to spend some time with my spouse. I would need to prepare meals or something, get the house together. And then after I've done that, I can now take out time to look at my business. So family commitment is very important. That's the second point I wanted us to talk about before you make a business decision. Don't go and make a business decision that will ruin your marriage, that will ruin your family. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Now, the third one, and for me, really, this is number one. Oh, for me, somebody like me, it is number one. What is that? Passion. Your passion. Type passion in the comment section. I want you to follow because these are the realities. If you are not passionate about this business you want to delve into, you will not succeed. There is no Jupiter that will make you to crush it. And if at all it seems you're succeeding, you cannot sustain that success. So if you're following me, please type passion in the comment section. You must be passionate about that side business you want to start. It must be something you love, okay? It must be something you are happy to do. It should come effortlessly to you. I love beauty. I love beauty. Even when I was working in the bank, okay, I always told myself, okay, if for any reason maybe I don't work here anymore, I'm going to open a beauty shop. It has always been in my head. And guess what? Immediately I resigned from the bank, I set up a beauty store, and that was the birth of Skin by Beliza. Do you understand? So it's always been something I love doing. I not only want to look good, I want to help other women to also look good. Because the truth is, when you look good, you feel great. Is it true? When you look good, you feel great. When you look good, you feel great. So I love helping women, sort out their skin challenges. When you are coming to talk to me for whatever thing, all right? You want me to take your side in a case. You want me to patronize you. You want me to give you a contract. You want me to, help you sort out something. And you're not looking good. Your skin is dull. You are not glowing. I tell you, it will be a struggle. Thank you, Tuxi girl. Whatever you're doing must make you happy. It must give you confidence, because without passion, you can't run this business at all. You have crushed it, girl. That is the point. You must be passionate about it. So when you're talking to people, it will just come effortlessly. It will come naturally. Now, let me tell you something. I was at the gym the other day, and I was working out with this lady by my side. It's so funny because that was the last thing on my mind, We were busy sweating it out, left, right, up, down. As a fitness enthusiast, I love doing that too, okay? So what happened? This lady just turned to me and said, Debbie, I love your skin. As in from nowhere, from nowhere. Because it is something I'm doing and she has just seen it. She couldn't help herself. Do you understand? So I had to help her to see, yes, I'm working out, and I even understand some people put makeup to come to the gym. It's crazy. But when you look good, you can crush your goals. So you must be passionate about it. If you know that you're not interested in beauty, why join a beauty company? If you're joining a beauty company just because you want to make money, you will not sustain that business. Yes. So Siga says, now who dress well, they get business deal closed. I agree, totally with you. So you see, you dress well, you look good, you look great. Now you can talk about your business confidently. So passion is very key. Okay. Let's not dwell so much on that. Now let's go to the next one. And that is your dream. What is your dream? The next point is your dream. You can't start a business without a dream, without a goal, a huge goal that you're like, okay, so in 5 years, I want it to be that whenever anybody in Nigeria, around the world is looking for someone that is an expert in beauty, in skincare, they will call on Skin by Beliza. That's a big dream. But that's what will keep you going. That's what will keep you, waking up every day and pushing your business, because I'm taking this ship somewhere. I can't stop now. Even if it's not adding up, I'm still moving. Do you understand? So what is your dream? You should have a dream. That will help you to make a good business decision. If your dream is to help women look good, I don't know if your passion is also in that line. You should be working towards a business or a company or, a vehicle that can take you to your destination. So dreams are important. You should have a dream, and that will help you make a good decision, a good business decision. Yes, Kuluthumi says dream is a drive or fuel to business. I like that. That is true. You should have something on your wall. I'm looking at my wall now. and I'm seeing my dream. Okay, I'm seeing my dream. I'm saying in the next so, I should be doing this. The money is there. I'm seeing it. You should have a dream. Paste it on your wall, paste it on your door. I should help and so number of people to start their own business. Okay, I want to impact so and so. You should have a dream. That will help you. That will push you. When you now finally make a business decision, your dream will sustain you big time. So we've mentioned about timing. Timing is very key. If you're the type that works not just 9 to 5, but 9 to, I don't know, midnight, and then again, you really can, you really find it difficult to sustain a business on the side. If your family commitments will not allow you to push your business, no matter how hard you try, there will be no need to do that. If you don't have the passion for what you want to go into, I strongly advise you don't. But if you've considered your timing, your family commitments, your passion, your dream, then you should also look at finally your finances. Okay. Yes, Tuxi Girl says, Untamed this. We are getting there. Don't let the cat out of the bag, girl. Wait. Let them understand why we're all fired up. Don't let the cat out of the bag yet. Wait, calm down. So please, finally, you look at your pockets, your finances. So type finances in the comment section. Now, if your dream is to open a beauty store where you will showcase all the products in the world, do you think 1,000 naira can do it for you? The answer is no. So you really need to look at your finances. Now, if you want to partner with a company that is really high quality, premium, you should be looking at good money, okay? But not, you just need to stagger it and know, okay, this is what I can do. I think I should set aside some money for this. So finances is the last point here. Finances is very important. Drop finances in the comment section. The truth is, you cannot start a business from zero. You need to have some money to invest, okay, before you can take a business decision. And I love to recommend the business that can help you meet your goals via social selling. Social selling is for me the new gold. All right, it has always been there, but many of us don't even know what social selling is. Yes, thank you, Donna. Finances is the last point. Okay, so timing, family commitments, passion, dream, and then your finances. You should look at your finances. Thank you, Inhesia Nettie. Thank you. So really look at these 5 points and then make your business decision, having thoroughly considered, all of this. Yes, you cannot start a business from 0 to 100%. No, it's not possible. You need some form of finance, but it may not be so much. Okay, I know you can start. I know, because I'm already running one business like that. You can actually start a global business with just 180K, like 350K, and you're good to go. I know that kind of business. Okay, we'll show you more, tell you more about that in a bit. But just know that you need to set aside some amount of money. All right, so that's it. Now, I said that there is this new concept. It has always been there, but it's like making the waves right now, and it's called social selling. So what's so special about social selling? What's the social selling in the first place? It is a purposeful practice of leveraging your social capital. Big English, right? So we are talking about a two-way communication, building relationships, nurturing these relationships, and ensuring that eventually you turn those relationships into what? Business opportunities. So social selling is what you're doing without even knowing it. You see my hair now, and after this live video, you're like, man, Debbie, I love your hair. Man, you crushed it. How can I get this hair? And what do? I just recommend the vendor to you. You didn't pay anything. You go to the vendor, you buy the hair, and everybody's happy, but nobody's happy. I didn't get any form of compensation for making that recommendation. Social selling will help you connect with people and then nurture the relationship, make it in such a way that it's a win-win, and then you tap into your business opportunity. And this could come in the form of like actual sales. Okay, for instance, I'm just passing by, after having dressed up, and I go, and then I pass you by and you're like, man, Debbie, you smell like a bouquet of roses. What's that? And I'm like, hey, see the perfume I use, and I just recommend, and then you buy, and I get a thank you for recommending. I think that makes sense. That is social selling. Or you're like, oh, Debbie, this lipstick is the bomb. are you serious? What lipstick is this? And I say, oh, this is it. This is how you can get it. That's social selling. Yes, thank you. I see your comments. I see your comments. You need to understand what social selling is. And to wrap it up quickly, if you are not a people person, you have to start to learn. Everybody is selling something to you, one way or the other. They're selling something to you via the billboards. They're selling something to you via your WhatsApp messages, via Instagram. And then what are you selling? Nothing. You're getting it wrong. They're making money off you and you're not making money off anybody. It doesn't work. How long can you sustain that? So you need to key into social selling. So everybody type, key into social selling. Please drop that for me so that we know that we are actually talking about social selling here. Key into social selling. Key into social selling. Yes, Omawumi says if you are not a people person, you need to learn as a social selling expert. You're selling to people. You're going to be talking to people. You're going to be leveraging your relationship. So if you don't even have the relationship, is there anything to leverage? No. All right. So yes, key into social selling. Key into social selling. What is social selling? Key into social selling. Again, it really has to do with developing relationships. And really, since it's people we're talking about, if you are a social recluse, forget about social selling. People will make money off you, but you won't make money off anybody. So you need to start smiling. Okay. It starts from being happy, from inwards, making up your mind that, okay, I need to connect with people. All right. People that will love my offers to them, people I can talk to, and then start building these networks. Look, it's not just for your business, it's for everything in life. And so bridging the gap in terms of building relationships has to be a conscious effort. You have to be, what's the word? Intentional about building relationships. You can start that process from a smile, from being friendly, all right? Connecting with people. How are you doing? What's going on? How is life treating you? Reach out to them. I know many persons that I just send a chat and I'm like, how are you doing? How is today? And after 2 minutes or 3 minutes of chatting, they come back and they're like, thank you for chatting. Thank you for your concern, for your loving concern. Now tell me, if I bring my business opportunity and talk to that person or my product or whatever it is I want to sell and talk to that person, wouldn't they be more amenable to listen to me? So telling yourself that, oh, I just have to be here. No, I don't want to, I can't deal with people. But people are dealing with you. It doesn't work. You need to be balanced. So think about social selling as a business opportunity that will help you. For me, it has helped me because it fits into all these 5 points. I'm good with social selling because I can do it at any point in time. I do it in my gym. I do it in my place of worship. I do it in the market. I do it when I go for school run. I do it when I'm in the supermarket. Are there people to talk to? If the answer is yes, social selling is working for me. It's good. I mustn't be in a physical location 24 hours. It is not a traditional business. Social selling is connecting with people and telling them what you have to offer. All right. It's okay with my family commitments. It doesn't demand me to be somewhere 24/7. I remember when I was running my traditional business, I had this shop and I had a very good sales girl. I trained her excellently well, but I realized that my customers will come to the shop and still call me. And they'll be like, Debbie, you are not in the shop. And I'm like, no, but see what you want, pick it now. There's something I wanted to discuss with you and ask you. And, so I needed to be there physically. But my social selling is online. Yeah, I do 5 or 10% of it offline. I still connect with people and they are all happy and I'm happy. All right. So it fits my business decision. Next, passion. This is it now. This is what I enjoy doing. This is what I love doing. I love meeting people, helping them solve their skin challenges, helping them look beautiful, and helping them make money too, if they decide to start this business. Okay, so it's also part of my dream. It's everything. So you need to make a business decision that actually meets all of these criteria. And that is why the Untamed business opportunity is here for you. This opportunity you can do while lying down on your bed. All you need to do is just connect with your potential customers through social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, WhatsApp, name it. Where are you active on in social media? Go and connect with people there. Know how to find your right prospects. Engage with them in a thoughtful way. Connect with them, build relationships, and then when you have strengthened their trust in you, go ahead and present your product or your offer. All right. Yes, among me, I said it all. Connect genuinely with people, not connecting because you want to sell. They will see through all of that. Make sure the relationship is tight. Okay. Once you create that relationship, make sure your reputation is good, and then try and see if you can gain visibility, because the truth is, if you're in a hole, nobody will see you. Okay, so connect with people and ask for referrals. So if you do all of this, social selling then will be very successful for you, and the Untamed platform will give you that platform you need to engage with people via social media and then make it a success. So please bridge the gap of making a business decision by considering these points, and then take a decision to join the Untamed as a member of our amazing community, and we will be happy to welcome you with open hands. Thank you for joining. As I hand back the microphone, as it were, back to Amaka. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you. Please hang in there, please. We don't want you to run away because we've been enjoying all your conversation. Thank you very much, David, for that fantastic one. And thank you for reminding us all your points. You said things we should consider, right, in bridging the gap in making a business decision. So she mentioned time, family commitment, passion, dream, and which of those finances. So which of this topic interests you more? Now I can see a lot of comments. Oh my goodness, right? I can see a lot of comments. This is to tell me also that our audience are also finding this topic very interesting, right? Irene said social selling as a business point. Yes, obviously we need to do what, connect more with people. So do you have any question before I ask Debbie to go? Because for me, I don't feel like letting her go. I want her to hang in here. So let me check if we have any question from our audience. Debbie, you really did justice to this topic. She said, okay, we don't have any question. So can we give her your best emoji for us to let her go? If I don't get it, she will hang in here. I know you want her to remain here, right? Yes, very interesting. Thank you so much, Debbie, for that interesting topic. And thank you for also sharing with us your passion. Yeah, she said, I always look forward to listening to you. You are in the right business. So now let's say goodbye to Debbie while we invite the next speaker, right? So to all our audience, so I want to know how you are finding this interesting. Tell me, can you give me your best, if you know what interests you in all the things Debbie mentioned, which of those resonate with you? Can you drop this for me in the comment section? Yes, she said, that is a great one, Debbie. Thank you so much, Debbie. Yes, Debbie, can you see all the love emojis? Yes, well done, Debbie, for that fantastic one. Yeah, so now we want to invite the next speaker. Remember what Debbie has told us about what you need to consider in making your business decision. She said time, family commitments, your passion, dream, finances, and she spoke about her passion, right? Yes, her passion in social selling. Why she's also recommending this. So you also need to do what, look at. Yeah, Mariam said for her it's passion. Yes, you are right, Mariam. I think this also resonates with me also. Passion is number one for me in considering the business of choice. Fantastic. So Debbie, you can see you really did justice to this topic. And now we want to invite the next speaker. So are you ready to make welcome the next speaker? So for those who are just joining us, we want to remind you that this is Women's Sports Wednesday. And today we are talking about bridging the gap in making your business decisions, bridging the gap. Now you already have a business. So what is the way forward for you? Your business? How do you fund your finances? How do you start up a business that, if for instance you don't even have the finance? And what is all the things you think that you're having challenge? What are the gaps in terms of making sure that your business is successful? So now I'm going to make welcome another guest speaker. Sure, before we do this, I really want you to make sure that you tag your friends. Let your friends join, because it's very important that they are part of what this discussion we're having now. It's very key they're here. They need to do what? Listen to this conversation we're having. They need to be part of this time. So as I make welcome the next speaker. So for today, we are having our next speaker. So join me to make welcome the next speaker. Her name is, I'm going to give you a short intro about her before I will finally invite her, okay, to the stage. So her name is Constance Ngozi Mokejobi. I want you to know that she is actually a founding member with Untamed. She's a director with Untamed. And not just that, she's also the Director General of Bonny Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Mines and Agriculture. She's also a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria with executive position at district and national level, and has obtained a degree in accounting with a master's in finance. Like, I don't know if you are following me, right? Are you listening to her profile? So this is why I tell you that you need to invite your people, because we can't listen to all this alone, right? We need to make sure that we are listening to this conversation with our friends. So this is not all about her profile. So please, I want you to let me know that you are following me, right? Yes, I wanted to let me know that. So she also held several positions from 1997 to 2005 in the industry risk insurance brokers and also guarantee trusts bank plc before she joined Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited in 2005. This is also where she held several roles at business support as analyst for different units before combining the role in 2014 as ExxonMobil Foundation Program Coordinator Nigeria. Man, this profile is just too strong. And I'm happy that, I'm not just here alone today. I'm happy I'm also here with our women. And I'm also happy that our women are also inviting their women to come and listen. So Constance also moved as a country executive director for Right Portfolio Consult Limited in 2016. And she specializes in assisting organizations to develop, improve their business processes. She helps them with managing business transformation and key aspects of developing business strategy. So she's also an associate of Nigeria Institute of Management and attended several local and foreign conferences. And most importantly, she's happily married with 4 lovely children. Oh my goodness. Irene said, yes, I need to put this. She said, this profile is loaded, right? So you see the kind of brain we bring here for you. For women sports Wednesday, we bring you the best because we know our women deserve the best, right? Yes, so we bring you the best. And this is why we cannot listen to this alone, right? So now can I get some fire emojis? Man, this profile is just too loaded, right? So give me your best emoji to welcome her on the platform. Are you sure you are ready for her? Now, imagine someone who have this profile to speak to us. So this means, please, do you actually have your jotter and your pen? Because this is, you don't just need to listen to these sections, just bed listening. We need to do what? We need to, write down notes because it's very, very important we do that, right? So to join her today, make sure that you invite all your contact to join because you can't afford to listen to this alone, right? So now I want to make welcome. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Costa, we are so happy to have you here. Your profile is loaded. Short, I don't know how to express how I feel about this. And I also get the same reaction. You can see all the emojis that are giving you fire, fire, fire. So we can't wait for you to share this with us now. Short, yes.
I'm a bit shy. Shy.
Oh my. Okay, now, please let me allow you to.
All right. Okay, Amaka has gone off stage. Can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, let me just see a yes. I think I lost Amaka, so it's if I can hear you, just a yes, so that I'll know that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that
Yes, we can hear
resounding
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for that resounding welcome. I'm actually overwhelmed and a bit shy, but I mean, why shall I shy? Well done, well done. Okay, so today I'm going to draw from what Boss Baby has actually given out to us. She's been able to keep the stage warm and going. She's my big boss, and I will draw from her presentation this morning. I'm going to talk to us about finance basics for entrepreneurs. So if the presentation can come up right, fine. finance basics for entrepreneurs. But before we delve into this, we've seen the load of profile. Someone will be asking the big question. You have all this profile. We've worked with ExxonMobil. Why are you in the Untamed? I had to take that decision. In ExxonMobil, yes, I did all the rise and everything. Had more than 2,000 women in our network in ExxonMobil Foundation. But the big question I asked myself was this. You are really ready and you're up and about in Nigeria and globally, helping businesses to grow. Constance, ask yourself that big question. What can you transfer to your children? And the answer was this. I had just my laptop. And who owns that laptop? It was ExxonMobil. I had to take the big risk. And what was that big risk? I had to resign and start my own business to grow my own business. Because I had taught these women, and one friend just asked me that question, what do you have to show? I'm not telling anybody to resign from what you're doing, but I'm only trying to tell you the big risk I did take, and I'm not regretting it. But let's look at what we're trying to achieve now. So what is the first step? Before we get into finance basic for entrepreneurs, you can give me the next slide, please. The first step, if you are in this program, that I will tell every woman, whatever business you are doing, you need to incorporate your business. You need to get to CAC. Either you incorporate it as a limited liability or an enterprise. Enterprise is quite cheap. The good thing about it is, for tax purposes, is your personal tax that matters, which means you will be the one to go and do your self-assessment and pay your tax. So it's not very haughty. It's very keen. Limited liabilities, your team number drives all your sales. So that one might be a bit, I mean, if you don't want to, I'm not encouraging so that I don't get reported to your tax authorities, but enterprise is quite good. But if you have an existing limited liability company, guys, let me tell you, you don't really need to set up another one, because multiple businesses, managing it is still a challenge. You can create a sub business and now register a trademark under that existing business. Like Right Portfolio Consult is my business. What I have done, I'm sharing my experience, is to register Zoe Beauty Products, which I do collaborate with the Untamed, as a sub business, and now trademarked that business name. Are we listening? Are we catching up where I'm coming from before I now move into the basics? Okay, so that's the very first step. Incorporate your business. Why am I saying so? You will hear that as we move on in the presentation. So I now have the finance basics for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurial finance training. This is designed to equip delegates with a clear understanding of business finance, how to interpret financial statements, talk numbers, and make executive finance decisions with confidence. You've seen my profile. Yes, it's loaded with finance, a master's, the degree, first degree, the ICANN part. But you can be an accountant as well. In ICANN, we normally give a title. We give you the highest title, which is FCA. Some of us know what FCA means here. FCA is the highest. That's the fellowship. But I'm going to give it to you in this room because you're listening to me. And that means you're a friend of chartered accountants. Is someone happy over there? Is someone happy over there? I'm not seeing the emoji. I think I'm talking Greek. Unless I see the emoji, I'm not moving. All right. Thank you so much, Omaomi. I can see that this is the next level. So for everyone in this room, you've been assigned the FCA. If you're an FCA in this room and you're listening to me, just type FCA. FCA. Okay, correct. Omaomi, you're already invited. FCA, Friends of Chartered Accountants. So if you are an FCA, put on your thinking cap. You're going to go through this so that you will know how to manage your Untamed business. So we're moving into the next one, Friend of Chartered Accountant, correct. So we're moving into the next slide. Let's move to the next slide, please. So my course content, responsibilities, you're going to learn the responsibilities of the financial managers. You are going to manage your business as a financial manager and know what it involves to run a business. You're going to learn about the operating activity, the financial activity, how to estimate your capital requirements, your various sources of capital, your fundamentals of debt and equity, investing activities. For the purpose of time, I might break this presentation into two and take the first model. So wherever I think my time permits, I'll stop it as model 1. The model 2, I will present in another Wednesday hotspot. So the next one, please. The next slide. All right, so responsibilities of the financial managers, I'll take it slow because as friends of chartered accountants, we take it very easy with you. You were not there in our classes. And most of us here, if you're the correct FCA, put the FCA and put I, meaning you're a correct FCA, then we can flow. But the friends of chartered accountant, just collect the title for now, but don't go out of this room with that title. It no go good though. Responsibilities of financial managers. Your responsibilities are in 3 parts. Very simple. And if you're running a business here as a CEO, you stand as the first financial manager in your shop. So now you're learning finance for non-finance people. The financial planning. You're going to prepare your financial plan, which projects your revenues, expenditure, and financing needs over a given period. We are in the Untamed business. You are going to, I know you've seen that in most of our presentations, you're going to put your cash flow analysis. You're going to project and say, I'm starting this Untamed business with 180. I'm going to start this Untamed business with 350,000. Where am I taking it to? What are my revenue projections? Each month, how much revenue am I expecting? Am I going to meet a target of 1 million this month? Am I going to get a target of 2 million this month? Am I going to get a target of 3 million in the next month? It is the financial manager that does all those planning. What am I going to spend within this period? How much phone call am I going to make? What internet access do I need? Logistics, I need to travel from point A to B. You are going to put that all in your planning. Your investment, the money that you will get from this business, are you going to swallow it all alone or plow back 100% and keep rising your capital? No. You are going to think of your divestment. What other businesses am I going to use this money and get? A call came and disrupted. You can have 2 parts. From the income you're going to generate from the Untamed business, you have to make that business decision on the investment you're going to do. Here, investing the firm's funds in projects and securities that provide high returns in relation to their risk. Am I going to say the Untamed business will be getting back 60%, 40%? I'll take 10 back to my personal home affairs. I'll plow back 30% into my existing business to grow. Right? So that's what the financial manager is going to think about. Financing, raising money. You are going to think through. You've done your planning. You've done your investment decisions. You're raising the money, obtaining the funding for the firm's operation and investment, seeking the best balance between whether it is debt or investing in another business. Those are your decisions. Where am I getting this money from? These are the 3 critical things that as finance manager and the FCA we have in the room, you're going to be planning. So I mentioned 3. Financial planning, investment, and financing, raising the money. So the next slide, because I'm trying to fit into my time. Don't mind me. We should have had more time, okay? The next one. The next slide, please. Operating activities. For your operating activities, they are not quite serious. I've just mentioned this while doing the next one. It involves the operating activities are your daily activities of the company involved in producing and selling its products, generating revenues, as well as general administrative and maintenance activities. So I've mentioned some of these things. The salary you're going to pay. That guy that is at your Instagram handle. Some of us, everybody knows I'm from the old school system, so I have them 1 or 2 at several places handling my social media handles, and you pay them a token. So it's part of your operating expenses. You have the electricity bill because we are actually live now and you're paying for your internet services. It is part of your operating expenses. So do not say I earned 1 million from Untamed and you go home smiling. That's not good business practice. You need to look at your revenue and look at the operating expenses. After doing that, that's when you will now bring out your net, your surplus or your gain or your gross profit, whatever books that you want to look at it from. From cash flow projection, it is your surplus or your deficit. From your P&L account, it is your gross profit. Are we good there? So you will look at those operating activities, be conscious of it, be noting it down. In that sense, you are now packaging your business appropriately. The next slide. Financing as activities. So I am now giving you an example of how to plan your finance, how to look for your money, how to estimate your capital requirements in order to build your business. The capital requirement is the sum of funds that your company needs to achieve its goals. Plainly speaking, how much money do you need until your business is up and running? You can calculate the capital requirements just the way we have it there. Founding expenses, 200,000. But let me give you a little bit of shocker. With the social selling that Boss Debbie just gave us now, the Untamed, this founding expenses is for your normal traditional business. But with the social selling, you don't need to incur that first 200. Untamed has already done it all. So what are your investments? That's the next line. The investment is this amount you will put down today and buy one of the packages, the 180 or the 350. That's your investment. So you see, from using the social selling platform, you eliminate the first one. Startup cost, you will eliminate it with the social selling. But this is the traditional method of your financing activities, the monies that we are seeing up there. The capital requirement, if you look at it from the social selling perspective, is only 500 as against 1.1 shown on the screen. So if you now look back and say, what equity capital do I even have? You were supposed to go and mop out 1.1 if you were the traditional business. But with the Untamed business, you are only mopping up your 500 and the investment. That's your 180 or your 350, and you're good to go. So I'm going to get to the next slide. Financing activities. Various sources of capital and their motivations and expectations for the entrepreneur. We have the debt financing. Debt finances, that one is debt. You either go and borrow money from the bank or all of that. You have the equity financing, as someone invests and becomes part owner of your business. So typically to entrepreneurs, there are these levels of finance, which are 7. The personal investment is your money. Your money, the money that you have saved on your own. That's your personal investment. That's your first line when you're looking at how to raise capital for this business. The next one is love money. I like the title, love money. That love money means it's a gift. It's been given to you. I know Nigerians, our minds are not very good. I've said love money. They are not thinking it's some other thing. But your grandmother might put it for you in her will. Your grandfather can put it for you in her will. You understand? So your father could sell off his estates and give you that love money. It's a gift. It's token. Venture capital. For venture capital, you now have a venture capitalist, which is an existing business that wants to partner into you. They will now buy some equity, some shares in your business and be part owners of your business. You have angel investors, which are similar to the venture capitalists. Angel investors, existing business in the fashion industry, they invest with you, make sure they walk through your process. But the beautiful one I always like for the purpose of Untamed is the business incubators. For the business incubators, you don't have to worry. They already have the office structure. They already have all the platforms to get the business going. And that's where the Untamed business falls in. It's a plug and play. I mean, when I started off the Untamed business in February, the beautiful thing, because of the COVID, I started working hybrid, working from home. So for my neighbors, they keep wondering, is this woman a yahoo.com? Because my generator is always on 24/7. You don't see me outside, but you will you hear the generator. You might hear the sound like we're in a meeting now. Neighbors might hear it's an estate. So for them, they'll be wondering, is she yahoo.com? But when the courier man now started bringing my Untamed products at the gates, it was like a wow. So that's what the business incubators do for you. They already have that marketing, the logistics, the website, all created for you. You just do a plug and play. And for that one, it helps you with your business financing. Government grants and subsidies. We all know about the government grants that have been available for SMEs. Now, the good news is that with these government grants that came out from COVID, the banks are now warehousing some of those money. Say, love money, angel and venture capital is calling my name, donor. You're just a money person. All right. So the government had those NICEL bank loans residing before, and people were very skeptical, didn't know how to assess it. But let me give you a very big good news. The good news, it is they are now domiciled in the commercial banks. So there's this SME loan that is domiciled in the commercial banks. I'll give you a practical example with Zenith Bank. Remember when we started off this training, I said, the first thing you have to do is incorporate your business. Make sure that your turnover is reading in your business account monthly so that there will be a trail and you can be able to benefit from options available. For Zenith Bank, they will walk through and check your turnover for a period of 1 year, maybe 6 months, but just try and make sure. And how do you do that? The Untamed business has given you a platform whereby monthly you are getting a bagam in your account and money is disbursed to you. So when you get to that your backstage that you're supposed to submit a business account, guys, please do not submit a personal account. Submit your business account. It will start reading. You don't need the traditional business. It will start reading on your behalf. So in that's your Zenith Bank submission that you need to access a loan. And now let me tell you, let me shock you. This loan is single digits, 9%. The traditional loan is about 22.5% or 23.5%. But as a woman, it is called, there's an SME loan which the federal government has given to the commercial banks. There is another loan which they call the Z Woman package. So you can benefit from it. I mean, ordinarily, you would have been waiting until you had gotten a shop to be able to benefit from the Z Woman package. But from the Untamed business, you will start growing your account. So those are the financial options. I know 9%, yes, it is real. Walk into any Zenith Bank account, ask about the Z Woman package, and you will benefit from it. So submit your business account to Untamed at this moment. It will help you grow that financial flow. All your payments will be made into that account, and you will see that in the next 5 to 6 months, you will go and assess this particular loan based on your turnover. So this is interesting. I know women like the 9%. So I'm going to go, I think I will a bit stop here for now. We can take the next one in another session so that we can entertain questions. But basically, remember, as a financial manager, you have 3 major work that you're going to do. And I think we should all focus on those 3 major work that we're supposed to do in order to make sure that our business gets there, which is the financial planning. There you will talk about your budgeting and planning, your investments. If you can take it back to the very first one, the financial manager, that's where we should focus and be able to rise, okay? The very first, not fair, okay? No. The next one, responsibilities of financial managers. Sure, let's focus on this and make sure we grow our Untamed business as financial managers. And just like the title I gave us, as FCAs. So let me see the FCAs in the room, please. If you're an FCA, just type FCA, yes, so that we are all going out here as financial experts. An FCA, yes. Let me see all the FCAs in the house. All right, so just Donna is the only one that is an FCA. I'm not seeing others. Okay, okay, FCA, yes, Debbie is an FCA. Any other FCA in the house? All right, so basically, this is where I will stop for now. I can take another model in another session. So, Boss Amaka, I'm going to hand over back to you now so that we can stay with time.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ma, for this fantastic section. I'll actually call this finance class for beginners. I don't know if I'm allowed to use it because I'm happy today that I'm actually an FCA, and I can see everybody in the comment section use the same word. Man, this section has been like, let me use the word that the section is as loaded as the profile of the speaker also, because man, it's really been a very fantastic one. And from the comments you can also see that we're so happy to hear this. Now, for those who joined us late, just few points from what she said. She told us about responsibilities as a finance manager. So you are building the Untamed business. The question is, what is the plan? How do you plan to use the money you are building from the Untamed? Where do you want to invest this? How do you consider your operating costs and all that? So she really said a lot, but what I will encourage you to do, watch the replay. Trust me, even with all the okay, she said, Boss Constant, God bless you abundantly for sharing this. Do you know what I did while this was going on? I had to go and start sending reminder to all my friends to tell them, see, you need to join this section now. And please, in case you
Lydia says she just graduated.
make
Can you
sure
imagine?
you watch the replay. See, watch this replay and thank us later. Trust me, you're going to thank us later for watching this replay. So we also need to make sure, I think I want to suggest this, that after this section, we need to share this link to everybody. Everybody needs to watch this, like, or everybody we know need to watch this section. So now I want us to take question. So do we have question for all those that graduated successfully? Donna, I know you are now a graduate. Do you have a question? Oh, maybe also said me too. Free MBA. Oh, this is really, really interesting. Yes, yes. Okay, I also forgot. Yes, this section is streamed live on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook channel. For those on LinkedIn, you can check Udeni Bewamaka and check Isidore Ogunjo for handle on LinkedIn. So it means that you have opportunity to share this to all your friends. They can watch from Facebook, they can watch from our YouTube channel, and they can also watch from the LinkedIn channel also. So feel free to go and also tag your friends on LinkedIn so they can watch it in any of our page, and also on Facebook, and share also for YouTube. So everybody needs to thank you so much, Anita, for reminding me this, because it's very, very important. So I don't think, do you have any question? Not sure we have a question. To be honest, Ma, if you permit me, I think I want to keep you here, honestly, because the section was really mind-blowing, very educating, and this also to tell us that even in our social selling business, we need to have a plan on how we need to diversify our fund business, we need to invest, how to consider operating costs. Even our social media manager, do we remember we need to factor in all these costs in our expenses? Even the data we're currently using now. Thank you for reminding this. And we look forward to have you again. See, I'm not going to tell you the Wednesday show. Yeah? The only thing I'll tell you that make sure you stay glued to all Women's Sport Wednesday event, because we are going to bring her up again. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing your wealth of
Thank you.
experience.
Thank
I'm
you.
so
Thank
happy to
you.
have you here. Yes, so we look forward to see you again.
Thank you
DBC,
so much.
this community is the best. So you see what we have in this community, right? Remember that she's a director in this community. Yes, so we have people from different careers of life. In case you're saying, oh, I'm a 9 to 5 p.m. job, I can't do this business. I am a business owner, I can't do it. Now you see we have everybody from different careers of life. And you know the most important thing I want you to also remember here, she shared this value to us free. These are classes people pay over 500,000 to attend, but here, because you're part of this amazing community, we are getting this free. I want to appreciate you again, Mrs.
Thank you.
Constant. I want
Thank
to
you.
say thank you very much for sharing this with us. We look forward to have you again next time. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So now I want to invite, yes, so much value, honestly. It's actually so much value. And trust me, this is the community you need to be part of, because you're not just going to make money, you're also going to do or download from people's wealth of knowledge, right? And you will get this free. Like, can you put the word free in the comment section? Yes, you will get this free. Now, for us to round off today's section, we have our last speaker. Trust me this time around, right? Remember how we started today? We started today first, right, by doing what? We started with the first speaker. We have Debbie, a skincare expert, telling us about her passion. She told us what you need to consider in building your business. She talked about time, passion, family, commitment, and all that, right? Then today we have Mrs. Constant, who have worked in different industry like ExxonMobil and different other industry, and she also have a personal business, right? Sharing with us what we need to do with us, how we need to manage our finances, how we need to, as we're making money from the team, how do we diversify, and opportunities also there for us as women, right? So now we're going to listen to the third speaker. I'm not going to tell you the topic she's going to talk about, but I wanted to make sure that you stay here, invite your friends to listen, and let me read the bio of our next speaker, right? So now, remember, we've had the first speaker, we have the second speaker. Now we want to tell you about our third speaker. So let me read her bio. So we have our third speaker. Her name is Ayanna Rosbado. She's a founding member and a senior director of the Untamed. And she is from Tanzania. She's actually an introvert, but who is using her social media platform since 2015 to build businesses for herself, to make money for herself. So in case you are here and you think you're an introvert, right? So you need to listen to her success story so you can think of what kind of business can you do that actually suits your personality. And not just that, she has also been in the network marketing industry for long, and she has built a large team on social selling. She has built a large network of people in social selling in across the East Africa. So in case you're live today, I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people here from Tanzania. Yes, we have Diana Rose on board. And to welcome her, I need you to give me the best emoji for us to welcome her on this platform. So we're happy today that we're not just hosting only Nigerians, but we're also hosting one of not just the first senior director of the team, all the way from East Africa. So Tanzania, you are being represented. Is this the emoji? Is this the best emoji you want to give her? I'm sure no. Yeah, she's an introvert crushing her business. So what this means is that no matter what your personality is, right? This is the community for you, because we have words, we have something to offer you, and we have people here who will support you to be able to do what, leverage on your skill, your talent, and build the best for yourself. So Diana Rose is here. Wow, I'm so happy to have you here, Diana Rose. Oh my God. So let's listen to her. Please don't forget to tag all your friends. They need to stay here with us. Yes, yes, we need to go. They need to listen to this amazing section. Man, I feel happy. So Diana Rose, the stage is yours now.
Hello, everybody. Give me that fire emoji so that I start. Wow, thank you, Irene Joseph. Bring me that fire emoji for me to start. Where are my introvert people? Can I see more fire emoji? Well, hi, Debbie. I've shared so much love from you. Wow. I feel so good to share you my story, and especially with our topic, Hello Lydia Safkafu of Bridging the Gap. Hi Karina, glad to have you here. Now, let me tell you one thing. I think when we want to do business, we'll be having a lot of things in our mind, and especially if you are an introvert. But let me ask you such a question. Are you loving the life that you are living now? Do you love the place where you are watching this live video now? Like serious? Give me that answers. Are you loving the car maybe you're driving? Are you loving the house that you are living? Do you really love that house? Is it all? Is it enough? That's the question I want to start asking you, everyone who is watching to our live stream today. Because if you don't ask yourself questions, you will not know. Because our directors, previous speakers have spoken a lot of things that if we really work on it, we will move from one stage to another. So from there, with me, it all started by being an introvert, but I was that person who was looking for more. If you look for more, you will not settle for less. Why are you settling for less? God created you with more, with everything. That's why everyone doesn't have any limitation to be anyone they want or to go anywhere they want in the world. It's all about you. So for me to be an introvert didn't make me not achieving my dreams. Yes, big no, Pauline. Didn't make me not to achieve what I want. I had all in my head. I had all in my mind. So I said, I will go for more. And what did I do? Yes, if you want to grow, you have to, one thing you have to do is find a product or a company and or sponsor you believe in and go to work. When you say go to work, is that okay? Some people have got this act of you think about any good thing. Yes, we bring to you Untamed. You just hear it about Untamed. Then you look at it and say, okay, let me wait. What are you waiting for, my dear? If that person to wait that could be Ayanna Rosbado, who is speaking here today. Why am I speaking here today? Because I've made a move. I made a move first. I joined the business. So you're here, you're listening, everything. Make sure you act. Without acting, you won't make anything. So when you find a business, go and do it. That's how it started with me. I was doing previous business. The business was frozen. But with that business, I started using my social media. If you see me online, know that money is coming to my bank account. I'm not just being online, going take a good picture, post for likes and comments. Stop that. It's not like you're living for likes and comments on social media. If you're posting a picture, or if you're online, make sure your time will be paying you back. The thing that you post on social media will be paying you back. So that's how I use my time, and I advise you to do it. And God, you are in a good position, you are in a good time, you are on the right time for you to start the Untamed. Of course, I started Untamed. It's not in East Africa, but the thing that I needed more. And after sewing the conversation plan, I said, this is for me, and I will go for it. I started before figuring anything. There's this saying, they say, just say yes when you find a good opportunity, to find a good company, and you know that it will pay you big time. Please don't sleep. Just say yes, and you'll know how to figure it out later. That's what happened to me. I'm a living testimony of what I'm doing. If I can tell you, Tanzania to Nigeria, I think it's more than 24 hours, something like that. But imagine, I didn't want to create like all those thinking, okay, what will be the obstacles, what. I just said yes, and then I started. How did it went? I started learning about the products. Of course, thank you, Debbie, thank you, every director, thank you, Amaka. All your presentations gave me knowledge to understand product, to understand compensation plan, and then I had that belief of the company, of the compensation plan, and the people I'm working with. Shout out to my Susan, my mompreneur applier. After that, I started doing it without having products, without having an office in Tanzania, because I'm in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I started doing the business. I said yes, I signed up. And the good thing I love meeting new people. You cannot imagine. After joining into the group, that's when I meet a lot of people. And when you are just joining a community, make sure that you go there to learn. So what happened, I met Omowumi, who started a book club, and I grabbed the opportunity. When she just said, we have book clubs to lead, I said, okay, let me go. And when we go there, we were sharing a lot of things about mindset. So there'll be a moment when you are going to success lodge, when you're going to your success lodge that you're planning, or to the place where you want to be, there will be like stress, there will be demotivation, there will be everything. But when you have a light people, when you have a right cycle to cheer you up, it's very easy. So for me, I always post my happy place. I love our online book club meeting because it's my happy place. When I go there, it creates my momentum to go up. Or whenever there's a training session, my momentum goes up, because that's where I meet the right people. I meet the positive people. I meet the people with positive minds. That's why I will miss anything in my social life, but never will I miss the online training session, because I know what I want and I need it. So what I do, it was like following what I was being coached, and also trying to learn about the business. Then I started creating WhatsApp groups. After creating WhatsApp groups and telling people, like posting on WhatsApp group, posting on WhatsApp status, posting on Facebook, I started collecting some friends and adding them to my groups, and starting telling about Untamed. Now, That's the thing. Some of us may join business, and when they're joining business, they will sit there waiting for the results. My dear, you have to make sure that you get results. Without results, no one will believe you. Even yourself, sometimes you will lose that trust you have the first time you were joining that business. So make sure that you have results. If you don't have results, even the wall in your room will be like looking at you. What have you done, my dear? And we say, yes, why did I join this business? My goodness. Look. So I had to make sure that I got that results. So I started prospecting massively. I mean it massively. And I said, this month I'm going to be a director. Come rain, come sun. From the first date of that April, I said I'm going to become a director. My dear, do you think that things were easy? No, at all. Because there were a lot of obstacles. I said, but you need to bridge the gap. The gap will always be there. Obstacles will always be there. It's part and parcel of life till we die. When we die, that's when nothing will happen to us because we are no longer living. We are no longer breathing. So it took me there were some weeks that I was down because I was like, okay, what will happen if I don't make it? But I said, I will make it anyway. That was my sentence when I was talking to my deeper or to my inner me, that I'm going to make it because I need results. The first, the last day of the month of April, I was like trying to make to communicate those people who promised. I tell you, most of them were like, I have this. But for me, I said I have to make it. Boom, I had to make it in April. My dear, those results made me from being alone from Tanzania. Now we are like 16 people more coming, and that's why I attain a senior director title. And because my results are speaking for me, what I do, I have that recognition picture. Thank you for that recognition picture. If you are a director and you are not using that picture, my dear, go back, take your picture, post it everywhere, post it, even if nobody congratulated you, take it and post it to your WhatsApp status, congratulate, name your name, mention your name there. So that for people to see, even if they will be blind or they'll be trying not to see it, tomorrow they will see it. If not tomorrow, they will see the next day. Even if the next day, will see the next week, because you'll be posting about yourself. Celebrate yourself when you have done something which have given you results. You are the one to start celebrating yourself. So through celebrating myself, it helped me to capture attention, even to the people who thought it wasn't real, even to the people who didn't believe in me first, even to the people who thought maybe she's not doing it for so long, because there's this people's mind, when you start something, they say, okay, she has started, let's wait and see. If they were counting for days have gone. If they are counting for months have gone. I joined at the end of February. So if they are counting for years, I'm here to stay, because there's a lot ahead of me. And since I've seen a lot ahead of me, I'm telling you, let's do it. Let's join and let's do it. Let's go for results. If you don't have results, it will be very hard for you to say, please. From today, we have just a few days to close the month. My dear, if you're not a director, start now. Make sure that you are becoming a director. If you joined the last month, that's fine. You need just 5 people for you to become a director. 5 people is not too big number. They're just few. Only if you affirm that I am going to do it. And if you're a director already, please move. That seat is not yours. It's not written in any Untamed compensation plan that you have to be Untamed director forever. Please. It's not written in the Untamed compensation plan that you have to be a founding member. Please. It's not written in the we need all to go to the founding cycle member. That's where we need to go. So if you stay, the point is, if you stay in the director side, in the director title for so long, that means your people won't become a director too. So you have to move for your people to come to director title. If you're a senior director, then you have to wait for you to go to partner title so that your people can become senior directors. That's it. So if I did it, regardless that I'm very far away from Nigeria, I'm very far away from Lagos warehouse, I'm sure that you can do it. But Stop worrying. Believe in yourself. Start doing. Make sure that you know what you want. Be clear of where you want to be, and direction is better than speed. So know the roadmap of which you are going to use it. That's all I can advise you. And if in case you started an Untamed, or you joined Untamed before and you didn't have a goal, what you want to achieve from Untamed, please, when when you are done with this live session, when you are done with this live session, go and write what you want to achieve with the Untamed, for you to be clear on what you are working for. Because you cannot be saying, like, you joined Untamed, you say, I want money. Money for what? You can get money anywhere. Like I was also having some other business. But with the Untamed, I had clear vision, and I have something which I need to achieve. So I will never sleep till I achieve that thing. So if you joined with the case like, I want money, you never you can get money anyway, but be specific on the thing that you want to achieve, for you to bridge the gap, for you to reach to your destination. It might be house, it might be travel, it might be anything. Please wake up and make sure that you do favor for yourself by becoming successful with the Untamed. I'll be very happy to see you on top. The top is never crowded. Look, I'm just a senior director. We are very few. The first day I joined the directors and up group, I was like, what? Okay, wait. Dear brothers and sisters from Nigeria, that directors group, if you don't work, if you don't grow, wait for Tanzanians to fill that group. Wamaka, you hear me this? Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. That's all from me. In case if you have any question, please ask. Hello,
Wow,
Amaka. Wow.
thank you so much, Diana Rose, for that fantastic one. Thank you. Yes, Anita said, I'm loving her already. Exactly. Said, I'm loving her already. And give place future freedom for me. Exactly. So thank you so much for that inspiring message. Remember that Diana Rose is the first senior director from Tanzania. So she is representing the whole of East Africa. So I want to give, high five to all Tanzanians here, to all people from East Africa for having produced a senior director. So her message today is clear, right? You need to have clarity on what you want to achieve with your intent. You need to have direction, to set a target. And she also said something. If you are already a director, you don't need to stay there, right? You need to allow others to do it, to hit the same rank also. So Gift is asking, yes, we have a question. Gift is asking, how did you hit your senior director? So please, can you share this? Gift want to know you hit your senior director.
Yes, yes. Oh,
Yes.
like I said before, uh, you cannot go to people confidently if you don't have results. So for me, when I was joining the Untamed, I was clear that I'm joining Untamed for titles. And to be honest, I just love traveling. So for me, I'm out of those earning all those 7 ways of earning, trips was my focus. But when it comes to a point that I said, okay, when they launch those trips, when they launch those qualifications, how am I going to move? Then I said, I have to make sure I become a director. So the moment I become a director, I use the director success for me to prospect. I was sharing everywhere. If I saved you, for those who have saved their numbers, they see in my WhatsApp status. It might maybe pass 1 day or 2 days. Tomorrow I'll be posting congratulating myself. I'll be just posting all the chats people have typed to different WhatsApp groups of me congratulating myself. Sometimes I might send a message, please congratulate me. So that thing motivates me a lot, because I'll be inspired myself to work hard. But that director title results helped me because people saw and trusted their company, and they said, okay, this is real. If she has done it, and some of them, like, they were waiting, okay, if the company is Nigeria, Nigeria is far. There are all those people with their imagination, and which are wrong, very wrong imagination. So my results helped me to show them it's possible, and even for them trusting that it's possible. As I approached the director, you can imagine there were people who were coming to me with the amount of money to pay just because I'm a director. So the trust went up even to them. So they were coming to me like, we want to start, because I was even telling them the amount to start and how to start. So that's it, Jeffrey. If you want to ask more, please let me know.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing that strategy with us. So, Gift, I'm sure you are clear. So, the first thing first that inspired her choosing her rank is because she wants to qualify for the trip, and she also is also interested in title because she wants to get recognized in a special way. So, this helped her to be able to put out her strategy of how she closed the trip. Yes, so I don't know if you have more questions so we can learn how to go. She said the trust level goes up with result. Exactly. So we need to show what result. So I think now for today's Women's Sport Wednesday. So thank you very much, Diana Rose, all the way from Tanzania. So to end today's section, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring back all the speakers we have today. But before I bring them back, just to say the words, we're going to use our slogan, we're beautiful, we're bold, and we are untamed. So before they come back for us to say this together, just to remind you all that this is Women's Sport Wednesday and this event happens every Wednesday. And I want you to make sure that at any time you get our invitation, also follow the Untamed Nigerian page so you can always get notification for this event. It's very important. We're streamlining this event on our Facebook, the Untamed Nigeria Facebook page, and also the Untamed Nigeria YouTube channel. And also for those joining us from LinkedIn, we appreciate you joining us with Isi Dokunjofo handle and Udenigwe Amaka on LinkedIn page. So this also, in case you joined late, we want you to watch the replays section later. We want you to share this link. Your friends can always watch the replay. Remember all the topic we discussed today, right? David told us about her passion in social selling, how things you need to consider in going into business. And out of the 5 things she mentioned, she talked about her passion, and this is why she's in the social selling industry. The second, we had Mrs. Constant with all her wealth of experience in the career industry, working with ExxonMobil, and also her personal business. She told us about what responsibilities of a finance manager, because the business we're doing, we're making money, and we need to be able to do what? Diversify our fund, right? We need to watch our expenses, our operating costs, and all that. And I'm happy to be satisfied that as FCA, meaning what Friends of Chartered what Accountant, right? And we had the third speaker share her success story. She's Diana Rose, all the way from Tanzania, representing the East Africa, telling us how she was able to do what? Leverage on the social selling to achieve her goal. She mentioned about her what inspired her and what it means. She believes so much that you need to show results so people can be able to do what trust you. So whatever stage you are currently in your business now, the question is, are you producing results, right? What are you doing? Are you clear about your strategy? What is your plan? How do you want to navigate your way? But I have a message for all those who have joined us today. The message I have for you today is that we have the Untamed, which is a community for women. The Untamed is a Nordic beauty company. We're building a strong community globally for women, leveraging on social selling, women working together. So you have a lot to learn. And you know all you have to learn? You have opportunity to learn how to do what? Build your personal business. And you have strong support system to support you. Good thing about our community, you are going to use good quality Nordic beauty products on your skin. You're also going to network. You increase your social network, and you have opportunity to build your business globally in all the 26 countries where we are. Isn't this what you need? So whether you're a career person, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a mom at home, whatever category you belong, We're inviting you to be part of this amazing community. Let's change history together. Let's leave a strong legacy for ourselves and also for our generation. So this is the platform you need to be. And I want to tell you that whomever that shared this link with you, follow up with the person to get you registered. Follow up with the person to get you signed up with the Untamed. And trust me, this is the community you need to be part of. So now I want to bring back all our speakers so we can leave just one slogan to everybody. And I want to say a special thank you to everybody for attending this section, to our community members, to our friends, to our relatives, to our business partners. I want to say a very big thank you to you all for making our section a mind-blowing one. And I can still see all your messages. Don't forget that one thing is remaining, right? We need to share this link so people can watch replay. If you need to download some of this video, download it, but tell them to watch this replay, okay? So now I have speakers. First, I want to appreciate our amazing speakers. See, I want to start from the first speaker, David. Man, it's been an awesome presentation from you all, Mrs. Constant, Ayanna Rose. Like, I feel like remaining here, but I don't want us to keep our guests, waiting so long. I really appreciate you all for, sharing your wealth of knowledge with us without even paying. These are those people pay money to attend, but today we have to listen to this. They said, yes, great section. Yes, it's really a very great section. I want to appreciate you. But to end today's section, so we are going to say this together now. So join me to say this together. So let's say this together. We're going to say we are beautiful, we are bold, we are strong, and we are what? Untamed. Untamed by name and untamed by what? Nature. So let's go. Are you ready to go? So 1, 2, 3. Go. We are beautiful. My speakers. So we are beautiful. We're bold. We're strong. Yes, we are.
No, Amaka, I don't think this is the right way. No, Amaka, no. I will not accept this. I will not accept this. No. This is not the way to end. This is not the way to end it. I know you need to put some fire in this. Yes. So, we are beautiful. We are bold. We are strong. We are the Untamed. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
1, 2, go. We are beautiful. We are bold. We are strong. We are the Untamed.
Thank you.
So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
And also thank you to our managing director of South Africa, Isido Gunjofo, for staying here with us, for being our strong bone, and for being our strong system. So thank you, everyone. Have a very fantastic day. Yes, we also reach. Yes, we are rich also. Okay, goodbye.
We are gold. Yeah, we are gold.
Yes, we are.
I love that. We are whatever we want.